Last time on the Adventures of Gaia. So we woke up in the city of Megalopolis. Yay! But we were tied up, and Shiny had no power. This crazy-ass robot thing called City Brain...
Poppy, you named him City Brain.
Yeah, right. So City Brain was trying to take the coins out of Shiny. He said the humanoids were slime on top of the city, or something or other. But just as he was going to cut up Shiny, there were gunshots, and some guys shot the City Brain. But before you celebrate, they didn't want to rescue us. They were the Black Cabal. I tried dominating them, but that didn't work so great. So, near death again, when cue more killing, as a sexy guy that the doctor is totally into appeared.
Poppy.
He said that he was an angel and helped free us. I innocently asked if he drank beer, and then he grabbed us, and everything went black. Again.
You appear in the alleyway off of some form of plaza. Everything's made of metal, the same kind of polished, almost like aircraft aluminum, and it's like humans have kind of come to live on top of it, with putting their garbage on top of it and putting buildings on top of that, and taking pieces of that, ripping it off, hammering it together to make things. And that's kind of the kind of city you appear to be in. This must be the habitated section. You can see thousands of geizens walking around this plaza. It's a giant bazaar, a giant market. You see rows and rows of stalls, temporary stalls that merchants make, more permanent-looking stalls, more transit-looking stalls with wagons that have wheels that you just pack everything up and they can walk off, or those long snake-like merchant wagons that self-pilot with AI. They just pull up and then they open up the sides of them and then sell right out of it, and they close it and they can move down. So it's a huge core market. For those of you who know the core, have been in the core, you could tell you're definitely deeper into the core. There's higher technology here everywhere. UAVs going around, robots, geizens, everyone laughing, everyone running around, everyone intermingling, all interspaced in the shadows of giant, huge metallic buildings that they've crafted makeshift kind of signs with lights on top of. This one's called the hotel, this one's called this one's called that. You see one's called you see big lights are flashing in front of you, and it says mega drunk.
Oh, that sounds good. Wait, are we in the same city?
For a second you would think that you're almost not, but if you look deep enough, if you look hard enough under the human slime, as the Mega Brain called it earlier, that's been placed on top of the city. You're pretty sure you're in the same city. It's just you see a couple in the distance. You can see just giant kind of towers with like molded glass around them and pointed spires that you had seen previously from a different vantage point. But now you're just in what must be the Geizen inhabited sections.
I thought that this was supposed to be a ghost town, Doctor.
I do think the information we got may have been outdated or inaccurate. I'm not sure which exactly.
Okay, great. So about that mega drunk place, that looked good.
He's looking at his gauntlet. He says, "You asked me before about the coins. They're a magic item like any magic item.
Oh, great.
The evil seek them.
We're not
The
evil.
good can use them to good ends."
That's probably us.
I prefer to think that we're at least nearing the territory of good most days.
So good. Do you guys want to get drunk? Okay, I start walking to the bar.
Gideon tries to stop Poppy. Poppy, if we may want to save our celebrations until after we obtain the coin, correct?
Doctor, we're alive. It's awesome.
I suppose that could be seen as something to celebrate about.
Yeah.
Depending on your outlook. Right. Later. We really should...
Eleanor, do you drink?
You know it.
Great.
Oh, a drink might just calm the nerves.
Great. Let's go, guys.
Eleanor says, Very well. First we
tell us
drink,
Stories.
then we hunt the black cabal and find your coin.
That sounds just perfect.
Then more drinking.
Mr. Shiny
Okay.
goes, and he follows you. All right, you walk out into the city, into the Great Plaza. You see, as I said, you're in the middle of a giant bazaar, and there's giant metallic buildings that have been ripped apart and rebuilt. It almost looks like, with metal girders around and like giant shining signs. The hotel's over here, Mega Drunk's over here. Something called Wet Works is over there. You're not really sure what that is. And in the distance, you can see there's all kinds of small ramshackle huts that have been made together out of metal, interspersed amongst the giant buildings. Nicer looking buildings on top of that. It's almost like as if you're in the center of a crater, and it kind of goes out and up from you. And even beyond that, you can see what you're thinking. It looks like some kind of makeshift wall, or that's kind of walled around your entire town. And you can see more city outside of that.
Oh, okay.
You learn from Relinor explaining to you, and from also being able to kind of see it from this depressed vantage point, and just from the talk of other people, that Megalopolis is mostly abandoned. The vast majority of the city around you spreads off in all directions for hundreds of kilometers. But it is 90% uninhabited and uninhabitable because, again, of the robots, the AIs, the silver discs, the dreaded silver discs that patrol it, that you have already run afoul of. It looks like all the humanoids in the town have kind of walled up the center of the nucleus of the town, the center of the town, and they inhabit it kind of occupied force.
Okay.
And if you, so that's called Megalopolis proper to them, or because the merchants do come through and they are guarded by Guardian police bots on the way in and out from the various monsters that inhabit the abandoned town of Megalopolis, which you're getting the sense is more than just the silver discs. The center of the town, as I said, is centered by something called the Plaza, which is now what you're walking in, and that is two great areas here where it says the Plaza and where it says S for shopping. S is for shopping. You see C is for casinos. You see some giant casinos. P is for pleasure houses. Let your imagination run wild there. H is for a hospital. You see in the back. So as I said, you're walking yourself into the Great Bazaar, and you see all these other. You see these giant kind of almost like giant buildings dedicated to selling various stuff kind of around. And the police are in the south end. They are surprisingly Guardian bots. You do see the shiny black Guardian bots walking around amongst the people. They have a strange kind of M painted on them. I guess you mean for that they patrol Megalopolis? You're guessing that's what that means?
Weird. There you go.
One very small question. Do we happen to have any Guardian tech showing on us right now, or?
I believe one of you has a Guardian pistol.
Yeah, I think it's Poppy. Maybe Poppy should. Yeah.
Yeah, but I keep my guns in my holster and I have my long
Okay.
bow, so
That's fine. I was just thinking if we have that out, maybe we shouldn't do that.
Many adventurers carry Guardian tech as kind of a badge of honor. Whether they killed them or not, or just got it in a knife fight or gambling or something, many guys and adventurers carry it as a badge of honor. So, yeah, if you had it right in front of a Guardian police bot, they might be like, "Hey, where'd you get that?" But it's probably plus one
that.
to both of you for deciding to hide them. It's probably a good idea.
okay.
Okay, Mr. Shiny notices that you're wounded from 20 minutes ago.
I did get punched in the face.
And goes shoots you with white light and heals you for 200 points.
Oh, okay, cool. I needed 20 of those.
Okay. Laura stops, turns.
To the bar.
Beer.
Exactly. Right, Poppy.
Mega Drunk being the one closest to you and the one which is advertising the most, do you just make the easy choice, or do you
Clearly
want
we need to do Mega Drunk because I just want to know.
Is there a bar that you particularly like to go for conversations? I'm always making faces at the doctor, even though the doctor can't see me.
You can just feel the aura of these
any bar I knew is long dead?
You know, Poppy, I think that Mega Drunk sounds just fine.
Does sound fine. Okay, let's go there.
I'm glad
That's
you agree,
right, Shiny.
Okay, you're walking through the bazaar. All the merchants are calling out to you. Hey, goat man! Wouldn't you like to get some of this? And, hey, pretty lady, what you got? We have the best snakes. You want to see the snakes? Oh, we've got a book on snails. It's fantastic. Blah blah blah. Every merchant's calling you from every. You're walking down one of the lanes to get there. Oh, look at these dresses. Wouldn't you look good in this dress? If it fits man, woman, androgyne, it'll fit anybody. We have perfumes. You'll love the perfumes. Hey, do you need something else to carry? Everyone is just yelling at you. Do you succumb to any of the merchant catcalling?
No, Gideon is definitely too distracted right now.
Did anyone say they had a book on face? That's really the only thing I need right now.
Oh, yeah. What are the chances of that?
5% chance somebody said that. 73 no.
Okay.
20% chance someone said arcane magics. No one happened to say anything about arcane magics or anything like that at the moment.
Then I'm focused
You
on
did
the
notice
beer.
a big magic shop glowing over that side of the plaza, though.
Okay. Beer first. Maybe there's a library we could leave.
Okay, Rowanor puts up his hood as he walks through, kind of cloaking his features a bit. Two Guardian police boss walk by. He just kind of tips the cloth so his face is a little bit hidden from them as they walk by. Mr. Shiny's like,
It is
following
cool
you.
too.
Little Mr. Shiny. He's only 5 feet tall.
Oh, I forgot he's still a little shiny. Does, I guess,
I stand much taller than Shiny.
for
I'm
once.
5'8".
Oh, yeah, you got quite a bit on him.
You look down at Mr. Shiny. See, he walks up to some flowers. He goes,
Don't eat those. Well, do you want me to buy them for you to eat? Ooh, we should get you some speeder bikes.
he's looking at them for 30 seconds,
I know, he really likes flowers and
a
stuff.
minute.
Should we continue? Actually, I have a question. Does anyone else react weirdly to Relinor? Or seem to, other than, like, the hiding from the... No?
No.
Okay.
No, this is Gaia. This is a busy bazaar.
Yeah.
You're seeing, again, this is Gaia's best of... Hey, there's a man with an 8-foot neck who just walked by. Oh,
Cool.
There's
Yes.
a guy who's 2 feet tall and has got 2 heads. Like, no one...
Yeah.
He fits
Well, no.
right in, just like you fit right in. Just like no one gives you or Shiny or anyone a second glance.
See, but that's the thing. If they did, that would be a huge red flag because nothing is strange in Gaia. So if someone did stand out, that would be weird. So that's why I asked.
Can I buy those flowers for Shiny so we can keep walking?
Okay.
Are they for sale?
The woman behind the counter is like, oh, would you like some of these flowers? They're special flowers from the Median Lands, a place called the Athara Cluster. Perhaps you've heard of it. I picked them myself in the desert. They're desert flowers.
Okay, how much are they?
So, only 1,000 credits, core credits, if you
Okay.
have it. Or I can trade. I do walk the entire corridor. I can trade.
I just pat my core credit pad. Boink.
Okay, click. Okay. 1,000 core credits. She goes, oh, here you are. She picks one. It's this beautiful red flower with black, really very strong black lines on it. And it's got like little gold sparkles that come out of it.
Oh, it is pretty. Here you go, Shiny. That's for you. Here. Take it. I mean, if you want to eat it, it's for you. I thought you wanted to look at them.
Opens up a thing, puts it in there.
Yeah, whatever you want to do with it. Happy Gaia Day. Well, I hope you like your flower. Let's go get some beer.
Okay, a skinny, clad in rags, male guys with rags and a guy suit, bumps up against Relinor. Relinor goes poof, with his leather gauntlet, grabs his shoulder. The guy goes, eh! Relinor goes, takes something out of his hand, poof, pushes him. The guy goes, runs away.
Oh, I
He
have
takes
sleight of hand.
a little leather purse with some strings. He puts it back on his belt. He ties it.
I do have sleight of hand, so I will be watching for...
There are pickpockets about. We should leave.
Yeah, let's get to the beer.
You turn and head south a little bit. Again, merchants keep calling out. The sun's going low, but you notice most of the merchants don't pack up. Some just change shifts, and most of these stalls look like they're fairly permanent. People stick there, and you make it to the Mega Drunk. The Mega Drunk is a giant kind of bar. It's kind of like a I don't even know what do you guys call it in the States? Like a kind of a, I guess it's not more of a cowboy bar, Western bar, like the kind of bar that's like all made of wood with.
Oh, like a saloon?
Kind of like a saloon. So imagine a saloon, but it was made of all polished aluminum.
Huh.
And there's
so like a cyberpunk saloon.
Sure.
Which is 100% my aesthetic right there. So just choice imagery, but
I'm glad you like it. Well, it's a kind of more of a cyberpunkish kind of saloon. There's lights. It's all made of these polished metal bits that they've taken either and built on a bigger building. It wedges deep into like a triangle. It wedges deep into the plaza and with merchant stalls on both sides. And it's long and it's open, kind of open air, and you can look in. You can walk right inside the brightly lit interior. And on both edges of the triangle, people have parked up speeders and speeder bikes, and one guy pulled up a wagon with some kind of beast of burden, and all different kinds of mostly speeder bikes are all there in kind of a line. And you see there's a fairly rowdy crowd of bikerish looking kind of Gaiazans. There's like a do 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 do, kind of a country rock music coming out of it, and they're all drinking and hooting and hollering and having some merriment.
Not quite.
When the Guardian police bots walk by, they kind of look over, both simultaneously. Their heads turn. You can see the reflection in their faceless visage of all the lights and other bots. All the bikers are like, whoa! Like they look like they're about to fight. They stop. They kind of drink their beers and let the police bots go by. As you kind of detect the pecking order.
Oh, okay.
And the Mega Drunk, you notice, is attached to a giant hotel behind it that is 3 stories high. And so there's probably even more alcoves and rooms and things like that. All right, what do you want? You want core special? You want medium special? We even have beer bowls.
Oh, yeah.
Light or dark?
Both.
Okay. Okay. Roller walks up with his leather gauntlet hands. He takes a purse of what you think have gold coins in them, you're pretty sure, or maybe those are platinum coins. He puts it on the bar, says, "Barkeep, poof, your best ales." Guy looks at it. We don't take these.
It's okay.
He grabs them. Your best ales. He goes, hey, what's the deal?
Let's not, okay.
Okay, he puts them back down.
Just don't want those police bots to come after us.
Poppy, we have core credits, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we treat our friend here to a drink instead?
Okay, yeah, sure, fine. Yeah, here you go. He pours them out. Mr. Shiny goes, looks at the coins, scans them.
They're strange. Oh.
He puts up the same hologram that he scanned rolling over before. It goes blamp, blamp.
Oh.
Some kind of weird no graph, just like some kind of error message. Reynor takes 2 ales, turns around. 2 bikers are there. They look at him. They go, the bikers leave.
Why don't we find ourselves a booth? I'm sure if we need the quiet, Shiny could provide us with some cover.
Very well.
Great. Okay, beer.
Okay, you find a booth. Reynor pushes in. Mr. Shiny stands there, looking around. He takes a big draught on the dark ale. All the froth is kind of in his goatee. He wipes it off, puts it back down. He drinks like half of it. So, what is your plan to find your coin?
Shiny, aren't you gonna just scam for it? Shiny can scan for stuff, and
Which one of you is the wizard who made this magic golem?
Shiny's just shiny. No one made him.
Ding. Ding.
He's unique. Well, I guess all of us are kind of unique. Okay, Poppy's waiting for the doctor to make a super sly move here.
He's absolutely not. He's just sitting there like this.
So, Releanor, what's involved in being an angel of justice? It was justice, right?
Killing evil.
Huh.
I was an adventurer for a time.
Huh.
Went to many lands, looking for my queen. But then the angels of Atheon found me, and their queen healed me. I now serve the Atheon.
That's a lot of queens.
Yes.
So you lost your, okay, that's probably not a good conversation. Why do you think the Black Ball are after that, coin?
They seek power, like anyone else.
We're not seeking power. Well, in that, I guess, they power Shiny. No?
Okay, Merlin's like, he doesn't get your joke at all. You don't think he comes to the core very often. He seems more like an outer rims kind of dude.
Yeah, so,
The Cabal have your coin.
they have it.
Aye. They took it from the Golem King of this ghost town.
Yeah, it's interesting that this part of the town is still active.
The guys in here, they protect it. They hold it against the evil silver golem things.
Well, now that the
He's now drank 2 huge flagoons.
Probably
right
drinks a lot too.
now that the Golem King, as you said, is decommissioned, for lack of a better word, is there still something to fear about the rest of Megalopolis?
He shrugs. I know not.
Right. You had asked us about our plan, but I do think that perhaps since you've been hunting for so long, we might want to. You seem better equipped to.
Or he cuts you off. He says, "The Cabal have a stronghold to the east of here, where they store wares. They have prisoners there sometimes.
Prisoners.
Aye. Concubines, slaves.
Slaves.
The Cabal take many slaves. This
Excellent.
is what angers the angels of Atheon the most. We offer the slaves their freedom. They can join Atheon or be set free.
I suppose that is plenty noble for.
It is a merciful kingdom, Atheon. They live free. They may become angels if they wish.
And what exactly does becoming an angel entail?
Killing.
Right, of course. That's what I was going to say, and I didn't want to assume.
Well, that's interesting. Well, the doctor heals people.
You are a cleric. To which god do you pray?
Not exactly. I'm more of a hands-on Oh no,
Doctor. Doctor's a doctor.
I tend.
Okay, Mr. Shiny goes. Starts playing a song. It's like some kind of like romantic, like woo kind of song like that.
Gideon looks mortified.
That's a beautiful song.
Earth angel, will you be mine? It goes on like that. Eleanor looks at him. Your golem is a bard.
Yep.
+1 for brevity.
All right then. Okay, so this is. Shiny didn't want to scan for the coin. This is.
What will you use the coins for?
Shiny, he doesn't understand. That's gonna take forever. Oh my god, there's not enough beer here. Yeah. Pardon?
What are you going to use the coins for?
They power Shiny.
And what will you use your golem for?
But I don't use them. He does
Good.
his own thing.
For good. Exclusively. Redistributing the wealth of corrupt nations, such as the area of Gaia that we've been in recently. We are taking it from the rich people.
We just took it from the bottom of the ocean. That's the only thing we've done so far.
We take it from them.
We've killed ghosts.
We killed ghosts. We're taking money from people indirectly by stealing their shit from the ocean and redistributing it to us, the people who need it. So we're helping the needy in a way.
So you are thieves?
No.
No. Kind of more like, I don't want this guy to kill us. Adventurers?
Collectors.
Adventurers. Mostly we're trying to find the coins for Shiny.
That is our most for the most part, that is our sole mission.
You've chosen a dangerous magic. There are many here on this place called Gaia, who seek the coins. They will try to kill you.
You say place called Gaia as if there's some other place.
Of course, there are many realms, although there are none left. This is possibly the last.
Come again?
Just finish your drinks. We must hunt the Cabal.
Oh, mine are long done with this conversation that's been going on. I drank my beers.
Poppy's drank all of her beers and then reached over to the table next to us and gotten their beers.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I say, Gideon just like...
Hey! Okay, Poppy leads in. Have you heard of this game thing? He seems like, he doesn't want to kill us right away, so I'm gonna ask.
Well, with a 6, he probably has. Aye, 'tis what they call it. Seeking the coins, they call playing the game.
Have you heard what you win?
None know for sure. Like many evil relics. The purpose is shrouded in mystery.
Evil. You mentioned that now, but not earlier. What exactly?
He grabs his drink. All magic is evil on some level.
Right. I
It's not
understand.
natural.
You've lived in the Outer Rims for a long time?
He shrugs. As if he doesn't understand the question.
That kind of answered it.
I think we should finish our drinks here and...
Finish, let's go.
Oh, excellent.
Eleanor goes to walk out. All right, the country music, and then it's like you hear this, and now
like that.
it is the music you've all been waiting for, Jesus Sex Machina. bonk, bonk. This terrible electronic music comes on the radio, and all some of the guys are like, holding their head. But some more punkish, cyborgish kind of guys that seem to like it. They start having like a kind of thrashing around, having kind of like a mosh pit.
Shiny likes this.
Shiny is like, he kind of dances. He kind of dances around.
Gideon's hearing, what is this like?
It sounds like your brain has been dipped into acid and stabbed with 10,000 razor blades.
Okay, Gideon stops and just covers his ears. It just doesn't move.
Which is typically the reaction of most guys to the DJ named Jesus Sex Machina.
Understandable.
With his co-MC Socrates 5000. Socrates 5000 rap part starts in. I'm Socrates 5000 and I'm here to rap. I'll tell you about philosophy and all the crap. Play
I'm outta here.
And blah blah blah. He goes on. People are like, what is this noise? Oh, I'm gonna die.
Poppy leaves as fast as she can.
All right, you guys are trying to walk out, and one of the thrashing kids with like a metal arm goes poof, bumps into the back of one of the bikers. The biker spills his drink on another biker with a big beard. They turn around. They're wearing jackets that say something about says something scrawled in their back. You can't quite tell. They turn around. They're like, "Hey, you stupid little freaks!" They start having a fight.
Oh.
The big biker punches the little guys in the face. In a flash of darkness, quicker than your eyes could follow, Eleanor sticks his sword through the guy's head, kicks him, he goes flying about 30 feet. He then looks at the other guy. The other guy drops his beer, goes, she turns.
Wow.
He wipes the sword off. Shing. People are like, what's going on now? The guy grabs a beer bottle, goes for Eleanor. Eleanor looks at him, his eyes flash. The guy goes and freezes and just stands there like this, and he can't move. The beer bottle falls out of his hand. People are screaming and freaking out. Mr. Shiny goes,
I just put my head down and go.
Yeah. I was gonna say, does the music stop? Because if so, then Gideon just get out of there. Sorry.
okay. Two Guardian bots that were across the street go, hey, what's going on over here? Everyone, get down. Okay, they start running up.
They're having a bad day. Okay, I kind of hunker. Can I slip out? Can we slip? Do I have slippable things? Hold on.
I have slippery.
I have sneak.
You have sneak, yeah. You could try and sneak out the back.
Shiny, come on, Doctor. Oh, I make it. A critical.
Okay, Shiny goes. He goes all pixely and all like it's like as if he was made like little little squares that are an inch in size. They all flip over. He turns into look exactly like one of the thrashing dancing kind of bots. Goes looks like a guy. He goes out of his mouth though, and he kind of grabs Gideon. You guys go. Gideon kind of goes invisible, and you kind of sneak out of the crowd. You hear whatever fighting is going on. You hear you lose Eleanor in the crowd of whatever he was doing back there
He seems to be killing people.
with his insanity.
Yep.
Okay, you guys sneak out the back easily enough. People are like, "What's going on? Fight!"
Doctor, how much do you care about this person?
I mean, Gideon has only just met this guy, so he's definitely prioritizing self over buff angel man. So, I mean...
He saved us, but he might just be as likely to stab us through the head.
Yeah.
Statistically, it's possible.
And I'm not sure...
Just on the raw math.
I'm not convinced that he wouldn't at some point think we might be evil.
Maybe it could be discussed.
Well, we're not, but...
The Shiny, who's now a man, says.
Okay.
Okay, suddenly a black cloaked figure appears with white wings go behind him for a second.
Oh, good. You're okay.
Are you ready?
Can we have just a small momentary discussion, if possible?
He says, not here. He puts his hands around you and